The people we've met, the experiences we've had, I couldn't orchestrate it if I wanted to. I just get to try. 7.5 years from start to today. It's about time. I'm Mark Baden. I'm Professor Emeritus in the Department of Art and Design. My dad worked in the auto shop, and when my dad was here, he loved that island chapel. I said, well, what do we want to go out there? That's a dilapidated old building. He said, oh, Mark, you should see it. It's the coolest thing. We opened the door to find it filled with cobwebs, old scraps of wood. The altar had been removed. The altar painting was gone. The sculpture from the exterior had disappeared. None of the art remained. The windows had been broken out, just scraps. So what could we do? A gorgeous neo-Gothic chapel in disrepair. The idea for the renovation and rehabilitation of the island chapel came to us when we had received a grant from the Getty Center in Los Angeles, California. And what we had was just a black and white photograph that we had received during our research. And from that, we began restoration. It wasn't until my father passed away that we were able to take that project on. And we used memorial monies from my dad's funeral to begin working on the rose window. Well, the Island Chapel was purchased in 1866. And these buildings came under the direction of Archbishop Austin Dowling. Wilhelmina's resources followed him to Minnesota. Wilhelmina is a little bit mysterious. She inherited a great sum of money when her father committed suicide in Chicago. She gave $35,000 in 1925 to put a neo-Gothic shrine to the Mother of God on the island. Originally, it was just going to be a small platform up on top of the hill. But because of Wilhelmina's donation, they were able to do something more spectacular. It doesn't happen just one person. You know, it's all these people kind of coming into our path and deciding to walk along with us to get to a place where we could actually open that chapel up again. A group of faculty and staff decided we could do better. So I find it exciting what we've been able to do, but we're not done yet. Can we put together a team of people that are willing? God calls people that don't know that it's their turn until God calls. It's always been God approaching the human and the human responding. It's not about me. It's really about the students. We have a wonderful building on campus that's not open for student use. Just imagine what you could do in a building filled with that kind of beauty. It's been called a little jeweled chapel. When you look at the windows, the Holy Trinity window up towards heaven, the 6 angels in between heaven and earth, and the seating for us in the earthly domain, it's that living, 3-dimensional doxology. You just walk into this building. If nobody's here, you know you're in a sacred spot. It's the Spirit of God. Why shouldn't we have that ready to go and open for use for the purposes and the mission of the University of Northwestern? To me, that's what it's all about. I love the mission, and I love that building. So a nice little chapel on the island where we can experience that. Who doesn't want that? So I don't know, if this is my last day on earth, I win. You know, it's been the greatest place to be, and what a great project to end my career at Northwestern on.